Hey, dribble it.
No.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And Thomas has it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
15.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
15.
31's the mic.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. Well, last year, Chris Conley was the 3rd option at receiver for Kansas City. He shipped off to Jacksonville. Now they're hoping that Robinson can help fill that void. And Andy Reid has said that he and Mahomes are developing a great rapport, hoping to improve upon the 22 times they connected last season. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his 1st carry, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Under 10. 10.
43.
Watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 57.
All day, just like that.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers 7-yard line.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll try again with McCoy. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He may try, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Try to do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
Now a carry by the 3rd-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Shift. No. Check 3. Watch the 8. Express. Bumps out the helmet. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Eckler. Oh, nice move in midfield. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running on first down, Eckler. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch out. Check 52. Express. What's the motion?
Here is Eckler. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 26.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And the Chargers first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Back.
Hey, watch it. Kill.
Express.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready. Great.
Double dog. That's the way.
Express.
44
They'll try the air now with Newton. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Check.
Express.
44, Mike.
Great. Here we go.
44 is the Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? Give me some.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He'll get this to Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Check the hot read. Check. He's checking. Crash.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, touchdown number 18 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yo,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And the ball is knocked out. And this is recovered by the Chargers. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, D.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Let's go, baby. Turn up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check, check. Know your job. Hey!
To throw on 3rd down. Newton. That'll be complete to Breida. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, Los Angeles.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch QB talk. Watch QB talk.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Down to the 25. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Check, check. Here we go, here we go. Check, check, check.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Slam, slam, slam.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Chargers 14, Chiefs 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Mahomes going to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for DeMarcus Robinson. Incomplete. Casey Hayward on the coverage.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Once more, here's Eckler. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
It's 3rd down.
Look at it. 8.
Go. Go. Out.
Gun.
Mike, 44. Ricky.
Express.
44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Army.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Darren Lee in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
A loss of 1.
After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
It's Eckler again, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
20.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve. 44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. 44 to Mike.
Great. Express.
Check.
Check 9. Look at it.
On 3rd down, Newton going for Metcalf on the deep ball and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Elsewhere, they have gone to the second half in Carolina, and it's the Saints that have moved out ahead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Mahomes now on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 1st down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
31's the Mike.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Mahomes now to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Pilot 64, weak. I got you. Why?
Attack!
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Let's get it. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
15.
Launch 49.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
49. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And that's caught by Thomas for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, his first touchdown on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Alert flare. Safe.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run here with Eckler. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Pick it up. 44's the mic. 44's the mic.
Let's rock now.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Get that quarterback behind.
44. Mike, 44.
Check right. Hey!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Darren Lee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for L.A. Returnable for Thomas. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. From the 36, Mahomes, complete, the tight end Kelsey. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. To throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 30.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So first and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Yellow. I'll go on, 80. Hey, Ridley.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
The Charger drive about to get going. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs? So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.